Alright, what tree? I think I could hit that one right there.
Which one? The aspen tree over there?
The aspen that's like splitting like a Y.
Okay, let me get a video of you not doing it.
What?
That was terrible.
What do you think is the best way to stay present and not look at the past so much?
This is just a personal thing. Being out in nature helps the most, just because you get away from all the technology. Whoops, camera. But you get away from the technology. Yeah, being out in nature, and because everything out here is in the present. I mean, the plants and the animals and just the sounds by itself. I mean, the whole time you just heard birds chirping. It really helps you appreciate the now.
What about like moving on from like what happened though?
You just gotta forget about it.
Forget about it?
You have to acknowledge that it happened, and if it was bad enough, then deal with whoever it affected in a negative light, and then move on from it, because there's no reason in rehashing the past.
The short pants.
It's just gonna be, throughout the video, it's just gonna be me using more clothes.
Are these the world's shortest pants? Like high school especially, everybody wants change, but why do you think it's hard to actually go make change?
Well, I mean, everybody gets so used to their comfortability of life. I mean, once you get used to the same settings and the same people and the same just routines of your life, it's going out of your comfort zone to try to break them. So, I mean, that itself is just new, and people are always scared of new. As much as they want to embrace it, it's harder for them too, because, I mean, especially once you get into a routine of life,
Yeah.
the second you have to go away from that, like the second you have to go to college, it's new, it's a new experience, a new setting, new people, all those things. It really makes it hard for somebody to handle, because change is such a difficult thing to actually like be able to process in a quick amount of time.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And I think like the thing that's hard about change is it's not a thing that happens tomorrow. It's like it's hard to see like in the future, like realizing something you're doing now could end up being bigger than what it is right now. Like just a small tweak in every day, if you do it over a course of time, it'll end up being like bigger than you would have ever imagined.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet I can get pretty high on this. Alright. In the future, what is success to you internally and externally?
Externally, it's been my life goal, as shallow as it may be, to be rich. Just because even though money does not buy happiness, it certainly plays a factor when I've grown up living the lifestyle that I have. But internally, I've also grown up with the fantasy of always having the perfect life and kids. So always just making sure I'm happy no matter what the setting is. 'Cause obviously the internal is more important than the external. So as long as I'm happy inside and I can truly be happy with what I've created in life and what I have, I just want to be happy with the decisions I make. I mean, no matter where it takes me, I mean, nothing I can do to control that. It's going to happen, whatever's going to happen. As long as I can be happy with the decisions that made me lead there and be able to reflect and move on if anything does happen that I didn't want to, and just be able to see myself in the moment like we were saying earlier.
Whenever something happens to me about being in my head, I feel like I try taking it on like I'm the first person that's ever been through it, and that's like the hardest thing. I feel like it's not like a 1 in a million struggle that everyone's going through. Like it's actually like pretty common. So I'd say definitely like reaching out and finding people who like definitely share the same experience has helped a lot.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest thing for me has just been my parents, because they have pretty similar minds to mine. They've gone through a lot of the same things. Maybe not, but similar ideas at least.
And I'd say like life is just gonna keep on passing by. Like something bad happening to you now, you're not even gonna remember in the future. It's gonna be like so gone. So I'd say kind of just realizing life is gonna move on and there is like a solution and all will work out. All right, what 3 words describe happiness to you?
As corny and Pinterest mom as it is, live, laugh, love has become a staple statement of my life. After going through difficult periods of my life, I was reminded, I was watching some movie, can't remember what it was. And I can't remember what it was, but I heard it and then it like a Pinterest 40-year-old mom. It really actually went like to my soul and to my heart, and I actually started like living my life through it. I was reminded to people when they're going through struggles just to live in the moment and make sure you're still laughing through life, obviously loving, and just taking everything you need to as is.
And before we head out on this final hike, what is like a quote that stuck with you and you want to give to somebody?
Well, this is completely switching the topic, but my math teacher always used to say, well, he still does say it, but he said, there's two types of people in this world, people that make excuses and people that get things done. And really, I learned that when he was my teacher my freshman year, and it stuck with me when he was also my teacher my junior year. Really to just don't complain about things, don't try to make excuses, and actually just be a man or a strong woman, and really just own everything you do, and that really makes you make better decisions.